Hey y'all. This is Robert, and I am so happy because my channel's growing. You guys are subscribing. I appreciate that. I really do. Um, keep subscribing. Keep interacting with my content. I really appreciate it. Um, if y'all missed this morning's stream, y'all can go back and check it out. And I was in Mayhem and Miracles live stream earlier. Shout out to Mayhem and Miracles, or Miracles and Mayhem, I think it is. Miracles and Mayhem. Um, and she said something that I think that a lot of people forget. Don't just go to a channel and subscribe and never interact with them again. Try to listen to their video, watch their video, because you don't know. That could help them get over. And so I really appreciate Mayhem and Miracle saying that. I thought that was a really good reminder. And I also want to thank Raleigh Jones for stopping by and uh, in the stream and saying hello this morning. I really appreciated that. Hey, Grunge Truck, how you been, man? Hope you're doing well. Yes, sir, I am. I'm glad to. I'm glad that you're here, man. I didn't know this, but I found out that Fat Fazio passed away. The guy from the Philippine vlogging community, Fat Fazio. So I found out that he passed away. I don't know when, but one of his videos it said that he passed away. So as y'all know, I am Catholic. So in the name of the Father and of the Son and of the Holy Spirit. Eternal rest grant unto him, O Lord, and let perpetual light shine upon him, and may his soul and the souls of all the faithful departed, through the mercies of God, rest in peace. In the name of the Father, and the Son, and the Holy Spirit. So, we believe that when a person passes, you pray for their soul, and it helps the soul, basically. Um, Because if I mean, if the person's in hell, then of course it's not gonna help them. But, uh, if the person has to do some time in purgatory or whatever, the prayers do help, I guess. I mean, I'm a convert, so I've been a convert for, like, 5 years, so I'm still kinda learning it, but I think it kind of speeds up their time in purgatory, if you get my drift. But anyway, I didn't go live to talk about that. I went live to talk about some other stuff, but it's just on my mind, and you know. But anyway, it's 2024, meaning it's an election year, and I'm going to be just straight up. I cannot wait until November 5th when we vote and we get this over with. Okay, because for the next, I don't know how many months. It's March now, so for the next, I don't know how many months, we're going to have to hear people on TV talking, about oh, this person's going to do this if he gets in or she gets in, or this person didn't do this, and this person's a whatever. If I want to hear somebody trashing somebody else, I'll watch Monday Night Raw or AEW Dynamite. Okay? Like, that's basically that's what it's become. Or I can listen to some YouTube drama, but not from our leaders, okay? Or our potential leaders, okay? Like, but that's what it's become. It's become sort of like professional wrestling. I mean, and we know that the storylines are staged in professional wrestling. Now the moves are real. The moves they do, they are real because I do follow a former professional wrestler on YouTube. And they are real, and I also knew a guy that was involved in professional wrestling. The moves are real, but the storylines are scripted. But I just we should expect more from our leaders. We really should. We should expect more. I don't care if they're Democrat or Republican. We should expect more. We should expect better attitude from our leadership. Because when you're in a high position of authority like that, people are looking to you for guidance. And I think a lot of our leaders, unfortunately, have forgotten that. I don't know who came up with the saying, with great power comes great responsibility. And I'm not mentioning names, but if you're going to run for office, remember where you came from. Remember who put you in that office. Because it's so easy when you get power to forget who put you there. Case in point, Daniel chapter 4. When Nebuchadnezzar was walking in the palace and he said, "Look at everything I have made. I built this. I." And no sooner had the words left his mouth, God struck him. And he had to go on all fours, and his kingdom was taken away from him for a year until his fingernails and toenails got real long and stuff. I mean, like he, what a way to humble somebody. I mean, what a way to humble somebody. And I like to call it I like to call that King Nebuchadnezzar's testimony because that's basically what it is. And so basically what happens is King Nebuchadnezzar realizes that God is the king of the universe. He submits his life to God. God gives him back his kingdom and returns everything to him. But he had to be humbled first because he thought he was the stuff. He thought he was the man. You know what I mean? So he thought he was the big cheese. No. He realized real quick that God was the big cheese and that he had his kingdom because of God. But even if you're not religious, I think that story can remind us that sometimes people, sometimes we need to be thankful to certain people who helped us, who guided us along the way. I mean, a lot of people, when Obama said, and I quote, if you own a business, you didn't build that. And a lot of people ran with that. A lot of people ran with that. Oh, how dare you say that? But looking back now, I understand what he was saying. Now, I didn't vote for Obama, but I understand completely what he was saying. He said, if you own a business, you didn't build that. Somebody else made that happen. Maybe a teacher who helped you along the way. You see, and I think what he was trying to say was be thankful for those people that helped you get to where you are so that you could open that business. And maybe he didn't choose the best words or whatever, but I understand now what he was trying to get at. What he was trying to get at was sometimes people need to give us a hand up or give us the tools necessary so that we could be successful or that we can be successful. I think it was a campaign speech he made. I'm not really sure, but I think that's the main thing. If you and I would add to it. And here's what I would say. If people see you working hard and they see you doing your best and they see you being honest, not trying to steal from anybody, then they will want to help you. They will want to come alongside you and help you. But people aren't going to put in their time and their effort if you're just going to be lazy and sitting on your bum, right? So I think that's the another way to look at it is none of us can do every single solitary thing by ourselves. None of us. But I think a lot of times we get this individualistic Lone Ranger type attitude. Oh, I don't need your help. I can do it on my own. You know, it's just like the song by Charlie Daniels. I ain't asking nobody for nothing if I can't get it on my own. If you don't like the way I'm living, you just leave this long haired country boy alone. Now, I understand what he was saying, but some people take that literally. And yes, it is good to be self-sufficient. However, if you're wanting to undertake something and you start it and you're working hard and busting your butt and someone comes to you and says, "Hey, you know what? I know how to do clerical work or I know how to do construction. I'd like to help you out because you're an honest person." I would accept the help. If the person's honest and you're honest and they end up being a good match, accept their help because you don't know. They might be able to. teach you something that you didn't know, and they might be able to teach you a thing or two, or you might be able to teach them a thing or two, you know? And I think that's the thing. And a lot of people say that, Hillary Clinton, you know, it takes a village, and people gave her a lot of flack for it. Now, I'm not necessarily big on the Clintons, but I understand what she's trying to get at. If you want to start something, then your family should support you. If you're doing the right thing. If they can see that in your heart you want to do the right thing, then they'll support you. But if you do something criminal, then yeah, they won't support you. But my thing is this is if you're wanting to do a thing and you know that you have the desire to do whatever it is, and people see it, even if they're not a part of your family, and they believe in your vision, they will help you. They will help you. Now it's up to you to accept the help or not. And there are some people out there that do um do some bad things or do try to take advantage of other people or do try to steal other people's work. But I really believe that where there's some bad apples, there's also some good oranges, good apples that good people that truly do want to help you, that truly do want to see you succeed. It's just like Riley Jones this morning, the Bayou Repair guy. He gave me some good advice. He said, RJ, you really should start doing shorts. And when I do get a phone that has the YouTube app on it, I will start doing shorts. When I do get a smartphone, I will begin doing shorts. And I think it's good when you have friends that really want to see you succeed and want to see you happy and want to see you do well. I think it's very helpful that people do that for other people. They want to see you succeed. So guys, I really hope that you've enjoyed this and if you like my content, please like, share, and subscribe and hit that bell for all notifications. I'll talk to y'all later. Bye now.